coming to us from Queens, weighing in 289 pounds. He's the king of the concrete jungle, Slice Boogie. And this partner comes to us from Oklahoma, weighing in 225 pounds. He's the goddamn man, Cam Richie. And their opponents, coming to us from the island of Avalon, weighing in 5 kilos, really heavy. They are pretty Peter Avalon and Rosas.
Well, folks, watching here the main event at Santino Brothers Play Around, Lay Around. Jack Farmer collecting the belts, the championship, heavyweight championship Santino Brothers belt. Before it comes back here, he's showing me it's a little heavy. It's heavy. It's got heft. Oh, whoa! Hot start, Jack. Get in on this. Unbelievable hot start from PPRAY. Remember, the stakes for this match are high. If Slice Boogie or Bateman pin either one of Peter Avalon or Ray Rosas, they both get a shot at Ray Rosas' title.
Two enemies becoming friends over a common goal here. You're right, fast start from PPRAY. The crowd is behind them. You can just feel the energy from them as these two entered the ring. Everyone wants to see them perform today. A lot of people bought a ticket to see them perform. However, the 2 men across the ring from them, Tyler Bateman and Slice Boogie, I don't know if you could find a more dangerous pair of individuals to put together on a team.
Oh, I agree wholeheartedly. I mean, that's the thing. The one thing I love about both Bateman and Boogie is that you can absolutely never tell when they're going to turn on you on a dime and they will knock you out. You think you're just having a match, you're doing some moves, you're getting some technical work, whatever the case may be, and then suddenly, pow, they just, the light switch turns on and they just get angry and start punishing you.
Well, you see that anger here as Tyler Bateman finds himself being double teamed, but still fighting back as we get a pin early on. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room here. As dangerous as Slice Boogie and Tyler Bateman are as a team, the truth is they don't like each other. And when I say they don't like each other, it's not like they don't get along. These guys hate each other. But the win tonight gets them a shot at the title, and that's the only reason that they're not beating each other up right now.
Right, and did they have a conversation about it? Did they talk in the locker room? Hey, man, listen, I hate you. I absolutely hate your guts. I hate everything about you. But somehow, if we work together, we can get a shot at this title. I mean, it's kind of a weird strategy to put those things aside. But at the end of the day, both of them have the most at stake here.
You know, I don't know if I can imagine them having a conversation that's all that productive. And it doesn't look like they did, because right now the teamwork of PPRAY working together and really doing a number on both these guys.
Right, and that's the disadvantage that Slice Boogie and Bateman have, is because PPRAY are a well-oiled machine. They know each other backwards, forwards, upside down, inside out, and Slice Boogie and Bateman are just, two renegades, just fighting for their own cause, so to speak. It could be chaos, but it also, sometimes chaos like that causes magic.
And that chaos we're seeing in the ring is, look, it's fun. We get a pin. Listen, at first glance, obviously the first thing you think about when you see PPRAY is the fun, the dancing, the throwing money at them. They're a very lovable and fun group. but let's not pretend like they aren't both incredible wrestlers with incredible pedigree as a tag team. They like to have fun, but they are absolute magic in the ring.
Oh, I can't disagree. You took the word right out of my mouth. The word that was popping right up to me was pedigree. But what is Ray Rosas doing up there? Just being disrespectful, humping the face. I mean, is that even wrestling?
Is that an eye poke?
That's not an eye poke. Unbelievable. You should wash your mouth out. But yeah, as much as we want to, I love the violence, I love the brutality, I love the swagger that a Slice Boogie or a Bateman bring to that ring, but it's sad to see that they are not at all in any. I mean, it's almost like watching the new guy on the team. Hey, who's this new quarterback? He just walked in. I don't know what he's doing. He's just throwing a ball. I don't know. They're not. There's no cohesion between the two of them.
Well, right now the pure strength of Slice Boogie finding a way to fight off both of PPRAY. And the thing about, I always say Slice Boogie, he's not just strong, but he's snaps.
Right.
His punches, his slams, they have a snap to them that others don't have.
That's what I love about him. It's got that little extra stinger at the end of those punches.
Right now, the stinger is coming from the hand of Tyler Bateman ripping at the mustache of Peter Avalon.
Well, somebody threw a stick in the wheel of PPRAY, because right now Peter Avalon is getting the punishment he deserves for being so rude to both of them with their, the thrusting, the making fun of them with their crotch thrusts in their face. I mean, now you don't want to do something like to somebody like Bateman.
Well, I have a feeling that if you try to do a cross thrust to Bateman, it's going to be the last crotch thrust you do.
I've been in the crosshairs of Bateman. I've been punched by Bateman. You don't want any of what Bateman's bringing to the table when it comes to violent punching and violent hits.
A punch from Bateman. I accidentally made eye contact with Bateman in the ring just now, and I almost died. But now mocking the tag, and you can see on the face of Ray Rosas, this isn't fun and games for him anymore, as he's watching his friend take a beating at two of the worst.
Well, Ray Rosas has had plenty of friends before. I mean, Peter Avalon is his friend right now, but I mean, look what happened to the Wolves days. Look what happened to Che and Rico and all of them. Part of his, they were in hate together. I mean, they were friends, and now they're all, playing jealous pals and, all this stuff. Ray Rosas is running out of friends fast. I don't see him hanging out with anybody else but Peter Avalon.
I mean, that's the difference between the friendship with Peter Avalon is he hits a tornado DDT that literally just planted Bateman in the center of the ring, and this is Avalon's chance to get to the tag.
And may take it more out of him than it. Wait, what just happened?
Slice Boogie on the outside, getting involved. Get back to your corner.
I didn't even see him here. That's how good he was.
Corner. What's he doing?
Oh, strategy, smart moves by Slice Boogie, being aware of what was going on while he was still outside. I'm loving it.
As Peter Avalon gets broken in the middle of the ring here. We talk about the friendships that Ray Rosas had in the past. We see a pin. The friendships, I think the difference is those other friendships got jealous of a guy like Ray Rosas, holding that title, having the success, being on national television program companies, and having stadiums cheer for him. They got jealous, but a guy like Peter Avalon has always been there for him, a true friend that stands by him, and that's why he's here now, fighting against these two behemoths, these two monsters.
I feel if they heard you talk about that and say that they were jealous, they would take high offense to that. They're not jealous of Ray Rosas. They expected Ray Rosas to share the wealth. He was being selfish. That's what it comes down to. Just, being on top of the mountain all by himself and not bringing his friends with him. I mean, I'd be angry too, wouldn't you?
I guarantee you I would never say those words in front of them. However, you're supposed to be the champion. You're supposed to want to be the best. Ray would have given them a fair shot. But as Bateman gives Ray a fair shot to the face, but it gives Avalon enough time to get to the corner. But where's Ray? Ray went down from that shot.
No one's home over there, Peter Avalon. You better pay attention because things aren't looking good for you right now.
Now Slice Boogie.
I'm loving it.
And this team, for all the doubts we had in their ability to work together, seems to be working.
Listen, I'm normally a big fan of flash and flare. I love an entertaining soul, but Peter Avalon's getting what he deserves for being part of something that he has nothing. He gets nothing out of this. Let's say Peter Avalon wins. What does he get? Does he get a shot at the title?
He helps his friend who's in need, and that is enough. He survives offense, tandem offense, no doubt, from Slice and Bateman. And now up to the corner. Now Ray Rosas ready, getting the fans behind him. And you just know if you've never seen him before, you see the entrance, you know that PPRAY lives off the people as he gets the tag. And in comes Ray Rosas like a house of fire.
Well, you don't get any brownie points. You don't get martyrdom for helping your friend keep his title or keep Bateman and Boogie away from challenging you. You don't get anything from that.
No, you don't need brownie points. You don't need a title. Sometimes you just need to be a good person. Sometimes you just need to be a good friend. And right now it's got Peter Avalon with his friend, the Santino Brothers champion, fighting off all comers.
I hate to break it to you, Jack Farmer, but you don't win championships and you don't get paid more by being a good person. You get that by winning by all means necessary, and that's why Bateman's been so successful. That's why Boogie's been so successful. I mean, Ray Rosas, I don't want to take anything away from his championship reign, but he also sat on that title for quite a while.
Well, he obviously had no options. He had to sit. The world shut down. But as soon as he had the chance to defend it, he did. He has defended it every time we've come to a Santino Brothers show here at Play Around, Lay Around. He's given two men the opportunity to have a shot as he hits that Michinoku driver, goes for the pin.
It ain't that easy. You can't be looking cute like that in the ring right now. You're in the ring with Bateman. You're in the ring with one of the toughest SOBs that I've ever known. And you can't just be all, I'm just going to do a little model pose on you while I pin you. Come on, Ray. Come on.
Well, I have to agree with you there, actually, Holston. I think that someone like Tyler Bateman is as dangerous as they get, and you cannot take even a second. That back elbow up and off gets caught, and this is where maybe that second is going to cost him as Bateman goes to work.
Here comes the violence. I'm smelling the temperature is rising. I can see the blood starting to boil behind Bateman's eyes. He is getting frustrated. He wants that title shot, and I feel like he deserves it.
Bateman, I think if Bateman was in a title picture of any kind, anywhere, you would say that's a matchup you'd want to see. And again, these guys going back to work, lifting up the champion. But no, he lands, he rolls and gets the tag as Peter Avalon soars through the air like a condor, taking down Bateman, going over Slice, lifting Slice. Ray Rosas is up in the air, and we could see some tag team action. Didn't get all that elbow, but it goes for the pin.
Unbelievable chaos. Can referee Jeremy Marcus get a hold of this? I mean, it's becoming just like billiard balls being, cracked in the beginning of a. What?
Goodness. As now Ray Rosas goes for the kick, but Bateman saw it coming, catches it, goes for a kick of his own. Sharing the foot, sharing the kick, sharing the knee, sharing the drop kick. That's what friends do, they share. That's what you get when you're a friend. You get to share it.
He doesn't get to share the title, though. Peter Avalon doesn't get to raise his hand and hold the belt at the end of this match. Sharing doesn't get you squat.
Ooh, Slice Boogie. We talk about the snap in that pump kick. Just snap Avalon in the face. And the action is fast and furious all over the place.
Again, everybody's down. Everybody's getting beat up. I mean, the referee, again, he's like lost at this point. He's like, who's even the legal man at this point? I lost
it. This is just a battlefield crossfire of carnage. All men on the ground as the count starts. And it's Avalon seems to be the first to start to rally. Avalon first to his feet, to the delight of the fans. See what I'm saying? What is
telling
this?
you. Ray Rosas has more enemies than you can imagine.
But they're not going to stand there and let them sit out there. They get. But
what?
Over the top to the outside.
What was that?
1, 2, 3, 4. A Groupon on taking out bad guys. Peter Avalon cashed it in.
I feel like Peter Avalon's going to pay for that at some point, and deservedly so. Again, keep it in the ring. Peter Avalon, you're not battling those guys. You're battling Bateman and Boogie. That's not going to help your friend in any way, shape, or form.
Taunting Bateman's not going to help you much either, but the champion says, I'm the champ for a reason. I'm going to do it.
What?
And Slice Boogie says, why take prisoners? I don't like Bateman. I don't need him, but he gets pinned.
Oh.
Furious clothesline misses up. Statue of Misery, no reversal over the top. Goes behind, flips around, up, and dead-ass driver goes for the pin.
That could be it. Oh, that was it. What did I tell you, Jack Farmer? I'm telling you what, the brutality, the violence, the anger, and the fire came out in this main event, and that is why Boogie is winning this match for him and Bateman to get that title.
Yeah, they got the win. That means they get the next title shot, but looking down Slice Boogie. Is Slice Boogie in trouble here?
Listen,
no.
He's smart enough not to take 4-on-1 at this point in the night.
Slice Boogie. He got what he came for. He's got a shot at that Santino Brothers Championship. Tyler Bateman's got a shot.
Oh, what did I tell you, Jack Farmer? What did I tell you? Peter Avalon is going to pay for this.
Peter Avalon's got to get out of there. Peter Avalon's got to get out of there. Someone help him.
Why don't you go help him?
Slice Boogie ran away.
Why don't you share, as you said?
Nowhere to be found.
Listen, why don't you go share some friendship with him? Look what I told you. I told you Peter Avalon is going to absolutely pay for that.
And then they grabbed the title. No, they have the title. Austin, you remember? No. You remember what happened last time. Last time Tito had the title, he destroyed it. Last time Tito had the title, he destroyed it. No,
yeah.
That is a new title. No, dude, this cannot happen. This cannot happen. No.
Oh,
Ray Rosas
boy.
With the great equalizer.
Look out.
Ray Rosas with the chair, the great equalizer as he clears house. Saving the title for now.
Sorry if I'm going to sound a little out of breath. I got cotton out from all the beer I was drinking. Peter. It didn't go as expected, brother. But I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit, brother. I love you so much. All of this right here, in this very moment, none of the stuff that happened in the last couple years matter. None of the stuff in the last couple weeks, couple days matter. Right now, it just matters about me and you. It matters about me and you getting back on track. It matters about me and you getting a full-on PPRAY union back on. They're shaking ass, making cash. And kicking glass, stealings. I don't have the words to tell you right now, but I love you so much, brother. One small bump in the road, but this road has a lot of sexy bumps coming its way, baby! But now back to the issue at hand. And that is me being your Santino Brothers Heavyweight Champion. not the Santino Bros Heavyweight Champion, your Santino Bros Heavyweight Champion. I'm your man, I'm your champion. Southern California pumps through my veins. You guys are the heart that pumps it through me. And the Rosas, and I thought I was done with those fools. But if they're after me and my Santino Bros Heavyweight Championship, they know what they can do. On July 30th, they can enter themselves into the LA Rumble. 30 men! No, that's wrong. 30 people compete to get a shot at Ray Rosas, and he says Santino Bros Heavyweight Champion. You know Ray Rosas. I will wrestle anybody, anytime, anywhere, any level, any years of experience. I will take him on and give them the match of their life, because I am the best, the absolute best that Southern California has ever seen and will ever see. I'm the 2021 Wrestler of the Year, and I'm looking to repeat. Now, I'm not allowed to repeat in the LA Rumble as much as I'd like to, but it looks like I got a pair of opponents. Slice Boogie and Tyler Bateman. Now instead of deciding which one's going to get the title shot first, I'm going to do it the easy way. Three-way it's going to be Slice Boogie versus Tyler Bateman versus the reigning, defending, longest reigning Santino Bros Heavyweight Champion, Rosas! Twice the opponents, twice the challenge, twice the dancing, twice the fun. But if there's something I'm going to need, if there's anything I'm going to need that night, it's going to be each and every one of you. Just you? Who else is coming?